2, 3, 4.
Taste that smoke.
That's so good.
My name is Jason.
I'm doing it!
And my name is Jeff.
No!
We're professional travel writers.
Whoa!
Every day, we're on the front line of awesome, writing reviews for millions of readers in print and online. This is my happy place.
We head to the most popular tourist sites to kick the tires on amazing experiences.
That was incredible!
From the best bargains to over-the-top adventures.
It's our job to let people know the best way to spend their time and money when they hit the road.
Just wedge your way in there.
Because vacations are just too precious to not get right.
Welcome to Memphis!
Jeff and I are working on articles about rediscovering vintage America. And we figured that there's no better place to start than in Memphis, Tennessee.
The barbecue here is supposed to be incredible. I cannot wait to just eat a lot of ribs.
Restaurants and diners across Memphis are serving barbecue, soul food, and updated takes on classic Southern cuisine.
This is really the birthplace of rock and roll. There's so much history here, from the king of rock and roll all the way up to Justin Timberlake.
Memphis has a musical past unlike any other city.
And of course, the Mississippi River flows right through Memphis, lending the city mystery and charm.
Yes, that is a pyramid on the Mississippi River. And inside that pyramid is one of the most unique hotels you're ever going to see, the Big Cypress Lodge. It's designed to look like a giant hunting lodge sitting on top of a fishing and hunting outfitter's shop.
Oh man, they're really committed to the theme.
Yeah, it is totally a hunting lodge in here. Wow.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Checking in.
I have you guys in that treehouse suite.
I'm gonna like this place. This is us. Yep. Yep. Welcome to the great outdoors.
This is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, unique is definitely the word, right?
Yeah, and I want to check out this view from the balcony.
It's so funny to me to have a balcony indoors. I mean, there is something really impressive about the fact that they turned this massive pyramid into this.
I would love to just sit here, lean back with the fishing rod, and catch myself some t-shirts.
This is a hotel that dressed up as a hunting lodge for Halloween, and I kind of love that about it.
Rooms start at $199. They go all the way up to $850 if you want the top level suite, but the regular rooms are very nicely appointed.
$199 is not cheap for a hotel room, but it's also not absurdly expensive to stay in a really unique spot. Oh man, watch yourself, watch your head.
Over the top.
Nice.
Well, this makes me feel like all those times I've slept in the middle of the woods.
Right. How many times have you slept in the middle of the woods?
No.
Before we explore Memphis, I want to check out the best outdoor activity this hotel has to offer, indoors.
I feel like there's this whole world of archery that I never knew existed.
We're at the archery range on the first floor of Big Cypress Lodge. We're doing archery with you today?
Yes, we're gonna learn a little archery today.
All right.
If y'all can get this one down, then you can shoot the big boy.
I can't do anything but laugh at that.
It's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna let us shoot a crossbow?
Yes.
This is gonna be the best.
If you're into outdoor sports, it's so cool to be able to wake up in your treetop-themed room, walk downstairs, and shoot some arrows for about $10 for half an hour. I'm used to like a 40-yard, 45-yard, but if you want me at 10 or 20, that's on you, man. Jason Kessler, crossbow expert. Don't mess with the Kess! It's heavier than you'd expect.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Jason, you want a little, like, friendly wager?
Always. I think you're gonna start calling me Jason Hood.
I think I'm gonna start calling you the person who's paying for drinks tonight.
All right, that's probably more accurate.
Although archery seems like a masculine sport, some of the best archers in the world are actually women.
Whoa! I think you got wood.
Oh, you got it! You got the target!
You hit the target.
I got the target! So we tied.
We don't leave in a tie.
Do you want to try out the crossbow to see who wins?
Yes.
When you're ready.
You're loaded up.
Fire.
Here you go, Jeff. Safety's off.
Boom! It's right in the middle.
I'm gonna split your arrow.
I sort of think I won this by default already, but obviously I'm gonna give you a
We'll
shot.
see.
All right, there's no way you're gonna win.
What if you find out right now that I'm a crossbow expert?
I would be
And that I've gone crossbow
the most
hunting for
impressed
years.
person ever.
Okay, here we go. I'm on fire.
Hot. Daniel, I think we both were successful.
We're on exactly the same part of this middle red thing on the outside.
Okay.
Daniel, you gotta decide this for us.
Yeah, no. This one's me, this
is
one's
me.
Jason.
Who
You're
is
the
better?
tiebreaker.
You missed.
Oh, you missed and I got it. I won and it feels good. I love that I won at crossbow. I love that I won at crossbow.
I had a great time at archery. I had no idea that you could just walk into a store, pick up a bow, and shoot some arrows. Bolts. But I'm very glad to say that I shot some bolts today.
You did, you shot some bolts and you shot them moderately well.
Let's get something to eat. Memphis is a barbecue city.
And I am so excited about barbecue.
Memphis barbecue is a lot like Kansas City barbecue, but with a little more kick.
We're here at Central Barbecue, one of the best barbecue spots in all of Memphis.
Jason, let's talk about what we're gonna get.
We're gonna get some ribs.
We're gonna get some brisket.
We're gonna get some smoked turkey.
We're gonna get some pulled pork.
We're gonna get some smoked wings.
We're gonna get some macaroni and cheese.
We're gonna get some barbecue beans.
We're gonna get some sausage.
Central Barbecue has been ranked in the top 3 barbecue restaurants in Memphis since 2012 and taken top honors 10 times. That's because they slow smoke all of their meats, and for only $20, you'll get more than enough to eat.
How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. The first thing I brought out is our nachos on our homemade chips, our fresh pulled pork on top of that with some nacho cheese, jalapeno poppers, and our barbecue shake.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Super crispy, very strong potato flavor. I love the barbecue shake all over everything. This is incredible.
Central Barbecue is really interesting because Memphis has a barbecue history, and this is one of the newer barbecue places.
Legacy means a lot when it comes to barbecue, but flavor means a lot more.
So here, brought you a slab of our ribs. These are just a few of our sides. for you to try.
Thanks, Felix.
This looks amazing, and they make their own sauces here, so we got them all. That's mild,
Okay.
hot,
Great.
mustard,
Yes.
and vinegar. That's so good.
Super juicy. You can see on this bark, it's the perfect color here, so you know it's been smoked right.
I'm gonna do a dip into the vinegar. The wet is super flavorful, really good with the sauce baked into it. The dry really gets the meat flavor out.
I love that they do a half and half option.
All right, this pork is their award-winning pork, and it's sort of, I think, what made them famous, right?
If you take the vinegar sauce, you pour a little bit on the pork there, and you let it soak in for a minute, it really starts to bring out the flavor of everything and marries everything together.
Okay, that's delicious.
When you come to a barbecue place like Central, bring as many friends as you can, because you can order the entire menu, get a little bit of everything, make your own combo platter.
So here's the banana pudding, which is the house favorite.
That looks
And we have
great.
a homemade cheesecake
Oh my God.
Yes, you do.
and a homemade peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter pie.
Oh, yeah.
In honor of the king of rock and roll, since we're in his hometown of Memphis, I'm gonna take banana pudding, put it on top of the peanut butter pie. Combination that killed Elvis. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches, with or without bacon. They were one of the king's favorite foods, and we're gonna eat like the king today. Mmm. Wow. Sort of perfect.
Perfect.
If you're somebody who goes on vacation for the food, it would be a mistake to miss Central Barbecue in Memphis. It's really one of the things the city is best known for, and for very good reason. Oh, man, I feel so full and so happy right now.
I think I have an entire farm inside me.
Coming up.
Jason Kessler and Jeff Miller have been chosen honorary Duckmaster.
This is delicious.
Wow.
Jason has brought me to the largest city on the Mississippi River, Memphis, Tennessee, to rediscover vintage America.
When you're in Memphis, you have to go to the Peabody Hotel. It's Memphis's most classic hotel, and they do something called the March of the Ducks.
The March of the Ducks is a Memphis tradition that started in 1930 and is still going strong, attracting crowds from ages 0 to 100.
This is really cool.
Good morning. Y'all here for the Duck March?
Yeah, we're here for
Well, this is the world-famous march of the Peabody Ducks, and you're here early enough to get a good seat.
Every day at 11 a.m. they do the March of the Ducks at the Peabody. And the fact of the matter is, one of the reasons you go on vacation is to do something in a city that you literally can't do anywhere else. Do they march ducks in your city? The answer is no, unless you live in Memphis.
We have two distinguished gentlemen here today. Come on up, Jeff and Jason. What? Jason Kessler and Jeff Miller have been chosen honorary duck masters.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is awesome.
We were just sitting there, and then all of a sudden he was announcing us as honorary duck masters. I didn't know honorary duck master was a thing.
And you get your own honorary duck master cane.
Whoa.
Have forever and ever.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is amazing. Cane cheers?
Cane cheers. This is as special as I will ever be.
Here we go.
As honorary duck masters, they let us go up to the duck palace where the ducks sleep and march ducks from the roof all the way down in the elevator to a fountain.
They run. They go so fast. There's so many traditions in the South, and when you sort of find a tradition like the March of the Ducks at the Peabody that is like just fun, it's silly, and it's great.
Oh, it is a must-do experience when you're in Memphis. It's completely free. It's great for families. I love that you can just come here at 11 o'clock every single day and watch these beautiful ducks walk right up a red carpet into their fountain. What could be more fun than that? Congratulations, honorary duck master.
Congratulations, Duckmaster General.
I've arranged for a private tasting after our March with the Ducks before the dinner rush, so we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But no ducks.
All right, I'm excited. I've never done high tea before, ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, this is fancy in here.
I've been working on a story about traditional afternoon teas all over the United States, and it's a dying art. In some of the high-end hotels like the Peabody, they still offer it, and it is so worth exploring if you're in Memphis.
The English tea is a high tea, normally served later in the day, and this is a southern afternoon tea where we serve you sandwiches, scones, and desserts, a little bit bigger and a lot more sweeter.
I'm excited.
This is a great place to expose a family to fine dining. It's $35 a person for 3 courses.
It's really not so bad, especially given sort of the traditions and circumstance and pomp that surround doing afternoon tea.
That's beautiful. So awesome.
Right, so what we have here today, starting on top, chicken salad and croissant. Middle tier has our cucumber, tomato, goat cheese on brioche.
Ooh, yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Prosciutto, melon on pumpernickel. Very bottom, a smoked salmon on wheat, and crab salad on brioche, garnished with a little orange wedge. Bon appetit.
Oh, that's really good.
Tea sandwich cheers?
We'll just keep them coming.
The Duchess of England created afternoon tea in 1840 because she got hungry between meals, thus beginning the tradition of afternoon tea.
Hi, please eat me. Jeff, please eat me.
Jeff, just eat it. I don't want them to kick us out of here.
That's really good.
Wow. I think this is my favorite. The chicken salad on croissant. People have been doing this for over 400 years.
I'm surprised that they still allow me to do this.
I'm surprised you're allowed to go anywhere.
Look, afternoon tea was a little fancier than I usually like to go for. The room was opulent. The tea master pouring in the tea for me, it was a little much, but the food was delicious and the tea was delicious, and I learned how to do this with my hand.
Yeah, he hasn't put his pinky down since.
No, it's true, it's really sore.
We got another tower.
Another tower.
Chocolate opera cake on top.
No!
On the middle, I have sweet potato mousse in a chocolate cup. Next to that, a blood orange meringue tart, cherry cream cheese streusel bar, and my favorite, the ginger snap cookie filled with cinnamon.
Are you gonna eat the gold leaf or not eat the gold leaf?
I always eat gold. I want my insides to be very shiny.
But you didn't.
I'm going to. I'm saving it for last. That is so good. That sweet potato mousse is incredible. I love that.
Oh, yeah. This is delicious.
You can never pay too much to have a memory.
You think of tea as sort of a snack, but between the sandwiches and the scone and the dessert, it's absolutely a meal's worth of food.
And it's a fine dining meal.
Absolutely.
We are now officially Southern British royalty.
We were duck masters earlier, we're tea masters now. I feel like we really mastered the Peabody.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Lord Jeffrey of the Mississippi.
And you're Lord Jason of Tennessee.
I love it.
Coming up.
Let's get started.
I'm such a big music guy, as you know, and there's no way we were going to Memphis without going to Sun Studio.
Look at this place. This is your idea of heaven.
Carl Perkins recorded here, Jerry Lee Lewis recorded here, Johnny Cash recorded here, and of course, the king of rock and roll recorded here.
I cannot wait.
In addition to writing about travel, I write about music all the time, and Sun Studio is one of those places where I would be remiss not to go for a future article.
For $12 a person, you get to walk through the actual building where rock and roll was born.
Y'all come on in.
So great.
Yeah, look at this.
I don't know if you can feel it or not, but you are standing in the birthplace of rock and roll. Yeah, so this is the exact building, exact room, not a recreation at all.
Sam Phillips was the founder of Sun Studio and Sun Records. He started the studio in 1950, and it really was where many rock and roll legends got their start. We also booked a recording session, and I'm so excited to get started on it. You can rent an entire night at Sun Studio for $1,000 for 5 hours. And anybody who's recorded before knows that's about what you would pay at any studio.
Let's get started.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotta tell you all the story about Jeff and Jason going down the world, never ending. They went away from home, left their souls on the road. Now they're tending to tell the best story ever told. Yeah, we're going on vacation.
That felt so amazing. How did it sound in there?
Good.
I think you guys really got something special here. I just want to make sure you got you.
I really think this might have been one of the greatest musical nights of my life.
You don't even need to be a musician like Jeff to enjoy Sun Studio. Just grab a group of friends and play some rock and roll.
Coming up, we're at Graceland.
You were invited to dinner at Graceland?
Yeah. After enjoying a lot that Memphis has to offer, Jason and I are wrapping up our trip at Graceland, the King's real-life castle. We're at Graceland. I would say this is the most iconic place to come if you're in Memphis. It's $40 a person, and you have to do it when you're in town.
When you think about it, he was the first real rock star, and his influence hasn't waned at all.
Hi,
It's the King.
Not the King.
Oh, no.
Welcome.
Jason.
I'm Kevin. You guys want to take a tour?
Yes.
Do we want
I
to
think
take
we just
it
want to
to-
hang out here and
All right.
just bask in it.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
Come on
good.
inside.
Thanks. When I first stepped into Graceland, I had one thought. The King lived here, and that is incredible.
Say Elvis invited you guys inside, he would probably have sat you down on this custom 15-foot couch just behind you. Elvis liked everything customized. Graceland is kind of built and decorated to his liking. If you were invited to dinner at Graceland, you would have sat at this table,
and you might have actually had dinner at 10 p.m. or midnight because Elvis was a bit of a night owl.
I know famously he loved peanut butter banana sandwiches, right?
Right.
What else did he like eating in here?
Here at Graceland, it would have been a traditional Southern menu.
I would have loved to have meatloaf with Elvis.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the greatest duo ever.
So here we are in the Jungle Room. This room was actually simply known as the Den, and Elvis actually picked out all of the furniture that you see in this room.
Cool.
This room really reminded Elvis of Hawaii. It was a favorite spot for him to vacation. This is actually where the king of rock and roll recorded a couple of different albums because of the great acoustics, because you'll notice you're standing on shag carpet. And it's also on the ceiling if you look up, so.
Awesome.
Great acoustics in here.
Can you imagine what the king of rock and roll would have done with Amazon?
We've talked about Memphis so much as a city full of history, and this is #1 on the historical tour.
My favorite part of Graceland was seeing the room with all of his gold and platinum records and the jumpsuits. He's still the biggest rock star who ever lived. Memphis has been maybe the busiest vacation you and I have ever taken together.
We packed a lot into Memphis. We stayed at the Big Cypress Lodge inside the Pyramid. I took Jeff to the Peabody Hotel to experience a classic afternoon tea at Chez Philippe, and I think he kind of loved it.
There were a lot of little sandwiches and a big scone and a big dessert, and I was definitely full after that. It would be impossible to go on a Memphis trip and not do Graceland.
Graceland is definitely a part of rock and roll history and rock and roll royalty, and you're walking through the King's Castle.
And then we went to Sun Studio, really the most legendary recording studio in the world. I don't know that that will be something that I will ever forget, ever.
Central Barbecue offered the full-on Memphis barbecue experience.
There was so much food on that plate, and all of it was great. There are a lot of fun things to do in Memphis. From high adventure to just chilling, it was a great place to visit.
Memphis, Tennessee.